So 87 days until we move to Portugal, and we actually just got some confirmation that we were able to secure some short-term lodging, which we're going to the Algarve. So we are moving, we're arriving to Portugal in August, so that is a challenge to say the least. And this is one of the big issues to get a visa to Portugal, is figuring out the lodging. So basically, I just finished a run, by the way, so that's why I'm so sweaty here. You have to apply for the visa with lodging, which, if you are anywhere but Portugal, is pretty hard to come by, and you also need it for a specific time of when you're arriving. So you might be trying to really sign a lease that's like 3 or 4 months away, which people just obviously are not really going to accept, especially in high density expat areas. So we were able, through my business connection, through my entrepreneurship group, we're able to get someone who was able to give us a term of responsibility, which, we're not going to live with them, but they were able to sign off, say, we know these people, they're going to stay with us. And that worked out really well for us because I knew the right person. But I know other people who applied for this visa who they basically had to sign a lease, and the apartment owners got the steal of the century because they essentially just had someone who was there who's not there and paying rent anyway. So it would sit empty 3, 4, 5 months. And obviously then if you're in that situation, if you're paying rent on a place, you're going to move as soon as possible, right? If you're trying to move in, say, the middle of summer, and you have to sign a lease by March, as soon as you get that visa, you're going, so you're not paying double rent in 2 places. But basically, we don't have a permanent place. It's possible we might be able to find one, and we might agree to sign a lease before we actually move if it looks good and I can get someone to go look at it in person. But we did find a temporary place for the whole month of August. Someone just accepted that in the Algarve. It's expensive. It's probably double the rate that we're going to pay come September, but this is just the price of moving. We're moving across the continent, a few $1,000, it doesn't really matter in the scheme of things. So that's really good news because I wasn't sure what kind of lodging we were going to be able to get and where we might potentially be staying. So that's now settled. We can stay there. Could still change. We'll see. But at least now from August, I think, 2nd till August 29th or something, the 30th, we're set on lodging. So we can enter to Portugal and we're good to go. So that's the day 87 update. It's beautiful weather here in Poland. It's days like this that if it feels like this every day, I wouldn't move, but it's not. So anyways, that's the update for today. See you on day 86, Sunday, maybe day 85. We will see. Cheers.